Women everywhere will be glad to know that Green Day, you remember that washed-up boy band from the 90s, is writing a handbook for rebel girls. You know, true rebel girls. Girls who say no. Girls who push back. Girls who use their voice. Bad Green Day. Bad. This is a bad book. Hello all you fantastic female leaders. I'm so glad you joined me today. I'm doing a book review on a book. Well, a book that doesn't actually exist yet. Minor issue. But goodness help us women, it is coming! And it's coming soon to a bookstore near you. I'm not sure if they're offering a new take on With My Brains and Your Looks, but Green Day, this is a girl who's using her voice, who's pushing back, who's saying no. Now you might be thinking, Green Day, aren't they those edgy, cute little young punk boys from the 90s who kind of went punk pop and then they pissed off all of their listeners? Well, the answer is yes. And that was actually great, because back in the early 90s, I really liked them too. Now, they're my age. They were my age back then as well, and it was okay. I'll admit I'm a little perplexed about their latest project, which is writing kind of a feminist handbook. And not just a feminist handbook, but a feminist handbook for women's empowerment. You might think I'm making this up. How can white guys possibly write a book on women's empowerment? It would be kind of like me, this nice woman in her, we'll call it late 40s, writing a book on how it is to live life as a punk girl. I'm not a punk girl at all, and they're not women. I'm gonna read you what my notes are on what mansplaining is. It consists of a man who has less knowledge on a subject than the woman he's talking to, providing an explanation of something he has determined she doesn't understand. In this case, Green Day, a group of middle-aged white men are writing a book on how it is to be a rebel woman. Now there's a few things to unpack here. The first thing is that we didn't ask for help on figuring this out. Fellas, we're good. Thanks for thinking of us. The second thing is I can't for the life of me figure out how they determined that they were experts on this subject and then decided to write a book about it to help us with our plight. Green Day, I have a message for you. Remember back in grade 5? It was a long time ago. I get it. Our teachers said, stick to the topics you know something about. Green Day. Green Day. Green Day. Green Day, I promise you that I'm not going to write a book on how it is to be a punk pop person, whatever that is. Don't tell me what it's like to be a woman. Don't tell me how to improve my lot in life. Don't tell me how to be a rebel girl. Don't tell me how to say no, how to use my voice. You have no idea what you're talking about. I still have a horrifying visual for this book. They have a cartoonist. Is there any possibility that your idea of a good rebel woman is a woman who is heavily tattooed, rides a motorcycle, and has a full collection of rockabilly dresses? This is a bad idea. But truly, just the fact that you call us rebel girls is enough to make me feel just a tiny bit skittish. Okay, so I liked their music, and actually I still do like their music, but that was before they started writing cartoon illustrated feminist manifestos. I'm not buying their book, because I can't seriously take their advice. I, for one, am never gonna read a book on what it is to be a rebel girl on anything that was written by something that resembles stale, pale, and male. Green Day, the book's a lemon. The concept's a lemon. The title is a lemon. But if you really, really want to make some good use of your time and use the status and the power that you have, write a different book. Write a book on how to be a rebel boy. Subtitle it, True Rebel Boys. Respect. Women who push back. Women who use their voice. Women who say no. Green Day, I'm not buying your book. Women, don't buy their book either. Don't encourage this kind of behavior. It's not okay. Don't do it! Let me know what you thought of today's video in the comments below. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button so you can hear more from me. Until next time, thanks everyone!